Hello, welcome back to my channel Spend Time with Our Father. Today is day 122 of our Bible reading session. We will be reading Numbers chapter 25 today. The other day we had read Numbers chapter 24. So like I've always advised, it's nice to spend time with our Father at least once a day, either through prayer, reading the Word of God, or also doing a Bible study. Right, so before we go ahead and read the chapter, we will first read the verse of the day. Today's verse is Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 13. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Right, so when we seek God, right, and we will obviously find him when we seek him with all our heart, right? So you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. So this is the verse of the day. Let us get into reading the chapter. Alright, so Numbers chapter 25, here it talks about Moab seduces Israel. While Israel was staying in Shittim, the men began to indulge in sexual immorality with Moabite women, who invited them to the sacrifices of their gods. The people ate the sacrificial meal and bowed down before these gods. So Israel yoked themselves to the Baal of Peor, and the Lord's anger burned against them. The Lord said to Moses, "Take all the leaders of these people, kill them, and expose them in broad daylight before the Lord, so that the Lord's fierce anger may turn away from Israel." So Moses said to Israel's judges, "Each of you must put to death those of your people who have yoked themselves to the Baal of Peor." Then an Israelite man brought into the camp a Midianite woman right before the eyes of Moses and the whole assembly of Israel while they were weeping at the entrance to the tent of meeting. When Phinehas, son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saw this, he left the assembly, took a spear in his hand, and followed the Israelite into the tent. He drove the spear into both of them, right through the Israelite man and into the woman's stomach. Then the plague against the Israelites was stopped, but those who died in the plague numbered 24,000. The Lord said to Moses, "Phinehas, son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, has turned my anger away from the Israelites, since he was as zealous for my honor among them as I am. I did not put an end to them in my zeal. Therefore, tell him I am making my covenant of peace with him. He and his descendants will have a covenant of a lasting priesthood, because he was zealous for the honor of his God and made atonement for the Israelites." The name of the Israelite who was killed with the Midianite woman was Zimri, son of Salu, the leader of a Simeonite family. So that would be from the family of Simeon. And the name of the Midianite woman who was put to death was Cosbi, daughter of Zur, a tribal chief of a Midianite family. The Lord said to Moses, "Treat the Midianites as enemies and kill them. They treated you as enemies when they deceived you in the Peor incident involving their sister Cosbi, the daughter of a Midianite leader, the woman who was killed when the plague came as a result of that incident." So here again we see the Israelites again committing disobeying God, right? Doing something that is obviously against his will. We all know the history about the Moabs. They do not worship our God, the living God. They worship Baal, and they're more of the pagan kind of a community, right? So, and the Israelites having to go and have sexual immorality with them, it's just depressing. It's a disappointment for God, right? So so God did what he had to do, right? So this is the end of Numbers chapter 25. It's a really short chapter. I've only taken about 4 minutes to do the Bible reading, but that's all right. Tomorrow we will continue with Numbers chapter 26, which is quite a long chapter, which is also fine. All right, so I thank you all for joining me today, for supporting me in my journey, also liking my content, and also viewing my contents for, even if it's for a few seconds or a few minutes, to I hope you all can join me again tomorrow and support me in my journey as well. I hope you all have a good day. I hope you all have a good night, and you all take care. Bye bye.